You kind of remind me of something with your presence being here. There's a lot of hacking stuff that's been going on with the Switch. Now, many of you have been wondering, Etika, why didn't you ever do that stream of you, you remember how I was talking about, hey, listen, Pokken Tournament, a great fucking game, you know what I mean? But a lot of you dudes wanted to know what the deal is. You never did the hacking stream. Well, there's a very good reason for that, my friends. And it was something that I have been suspecting for a little while now. Now, here's the information as far as I know it. This isn't coming from a professional or someone who has all the information. This information is sort of outdated by like a couple of weeks, but here's an update on the hacking of the Nintendo Switch. The last time I was talked to by someone who knows what's going on, they told me that there's actually two separate hacks being developed for the Switch. Well, two main. There's a couple of them, but there's one that's being developed for 3.0, which is what Pokken Tournament would update your Nintendo Switch to, right? And then there's one being developed for all firmwares as well, which is apparently maybe going to be a hardware solution. The guy who I was talking to, it's not just Alex Stefanis, it's another guy, and he had said maybe it's something like a flash card being developed, like how the Sky 3DS allowed for hacking on any firmware whatsoever because it was like a flash card that you stored games on. Aurora's in here saying, welcome back, my boy. If you ever come down to Toronto, just know that I got you. I never realized that you were Canadian, man. I might take you up on that. My YouTube network is Broadband. They're actually based in Canada. They have Toronto locations. They have a bunch of locations all over Canada, so that might actually be able to go down sooner than you think. Retro lives in New York City, though, and the nigga hasn't hit me up to chill once. I hit him up to chill. This nigga fucking faded me. So whatever, bro. Whatever, Retro. You don't want to chill with your boy? Fine. But you gonna meet C and D. You gonna meet C and D, Retro, but you don't fuck with me? Huh? Okay, I get you, bro. I know you're busy and all that, but anyway, I'm just joking. I'm being an asshole. But all right. The reason why I have not updated mine yet is because I kind of felt that since my Switch, the one for hacking, is already on 1.0, isn't that a golden place to be? Where the game is, the console itself, that's basically its original version. There could be exploits that wind up being discoverable in that early-ass firmware maybe a year or two from now. And that would be so valuable to have at that point. So I knew if I was going to hack my Switch to 3.0 with Pokken Tournament, like I had said, I would probably want to buy another Switch to hack it for that specifically. But hold on a second. I'm getting whoa. Okay, all right. Nikki's hitting me up like, hey, actually, all right. Well, let me finish what I was saying about this whole thing, at least from what I know. Now, another big thing is piracy. Piracy is sort of a touchy subject because when you ask my opinion on it, now I know a lot of you guys probably think I'm some kind of fucking asshole who doesn't care about third-party devs getting paid the money that they deserve for making a lot of these great games, and I feel like you're wrong. I don't think piracy is like a permanent option to completely avoid spending money for something, and it's morally justifiable. Piracy sometimes is necessary for temporary moments. Sometimes you legit just don't have the money, but once you do have the money, you should pay for everything. Everything that I've pirated, I eventually have been able to pay for. And you knows, maybe you're not in the position to pay for it yet, but that's just my thing, all right? And beforehand, I always view piracy also as a great way of backing things up. You know, sometimes there isn't enough protection in just owning the actual game. Sometimes you need to have backups, and that's something I'm not joking about that. That's actually important. Like the Switch right now is in desperate need of some kind of way of backing things up. If you lose your Switch or it gets damaged to the point where you lose your data, listen, if my Switch suddenly had a hardware crash, and the thing that's scary about it is that the Nintendo Switch, my Switch has actually had moments where it crashed and I lost progress because I didn't save the game or something like that. If there's anything like that which happens in a serious way, there's some software error and you lose all your progress, can you imagine? Maybe the game that you played the most is Splatoon 2, or maybe it's Breath of the Wild, or in my case, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where you have hundreds and hundreds of hours of labor, of effort, of engagement, entertainment saved up, and you lose it all. I would honestly commit seppuku, sudoku right on the stream if I ever lost my fucking data. And right now, it's not protected. But the thing is, apparently with the 3.0 hack, the one which involves Pokken, they're completely bypassing piracy for very understandable reasons, of course. They don't want to be associated with that. All they want is homebrew and other fun applications. Lucky Death saying, yo, this is my first time donating to you. YouTube keeps showing me your old videos, and it's hilarious. Like the Scallops video. Jesus, 2016. Yo, man, did you hear about Deli 48? That you made a rant on it? The owner said sorry live on TMZ and all. He said it on TMZ live? No way, bro. TMZ is crazy. Are you trolling me or are you like just over exaggerating? I saw that apology which someone wrote up as a troll comment to be able to get it some attention. The owners didn't say damn thing because I don't think they even fucking knew English. That's fucked up of me to say. But anyways, back on the topic on hand. The guys with the 3.0 hack, from what I know, are not trying to do anything piracy related. Or, so who knows? That might mean maybe they're not even trying to make anything backup related. It might be. I don't know. I don't have all the information. I'm not the guy to go to when it comes to facts for this kind of stuff. All I can tell you is what professionals have told me. And this is sort of old information. It might be different now. But there's a hack in development that is actually for the 1.0 Nintendo Switch, which is actually going for the whole damn, because you're trying to go for the full gamble. They're apparently working on piracy, homebrew, save transfer, the whole shebang, baby. And that's going to be the more substantial, controversial, but more heavy-duty hack. So if you had already done the 3.0 upgrade, then you won't be able to do that super hack that the guys who are doing it for 1.0 are working on. And that to me is kind of like meh. But in general, even if that information isn't accurate because I'm just a fanboy, in general, it's also good to wait until there's actually some true blue content being developed for it. Right now, things are still a little bit shaky. Nothing super solid publicly has been released yet. So the waiting game is also just important. I didn't want to make any sudden moves without there being like a full breakdown made for the fucking dumbasses like me that understand exactly what the hell's going on. All right? So whenever something like that does go down and all the information is there on the surface, you best believe, guaranteed on my nutsack and yours, that I'm going to be covering that shit. Trust me. When it comes to pirates, backups, should we say, all right? Backups. Morally sound backups that will have you paying for the content eventually. When it comes to stuff like that, I ain't scared of companies, okay? You technically speaking, they don't have the right to infringe upon you talking about the kind of shit or whatever. So, I mean, hey. But I will be covering it fully in my own lane once big stuff comes out. There's been like a lot of stuff. There's apparently this huge conference in Germany where they were discussing hacking the Switch. Nintendo took the damn conference down, even though I feel like it was sort of legally unjustified that they did it. It was a whole conference, and the only thing they were talking about is the Nintendo Switch and all the internals, GPU backdoors and all that. It was insane. They truly had that bitch figured out. Knee coming through. This boy had sent me a little sample of his music production earlier. He said, thank you. That wasn't me rapping. That was my good friend AJ. I'm helping to get this man big someday. Here's his SoundCloud if you could shout him out. I'm kind of picky with shout outs. I told you guys this before, but I do appreciate you contributing to the channel, and it is nice of you that you're trying to help your boy out, you know? I got a soft spot for guys who go out of their way to really help a friend with their creative passions, because that's the position that I was in big time. My best friend to help me out, and now look at me. I'm one of the shittiest places to be when it comes to Nintendo fandom on the internet, and I'm pretty proud of that. So, props to you, man. Nee, I hope things work out with your boy. But, yes, so that's where the hacking shit is. We're going to put this to the side now. I think I've broken down that story quite well for you guys. Basically, if there's anything else that goes down with hacking, trust me, you will know about it. You will know. I will bring it up, all right? Zerkoid saying, yo, I love the stream, Etika.